y'all, it's Steph, and I don't know how I'm going to do this video. I'm just going to wing it. We're just going to talk. I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to say what's on my mind, okay? My 63-year-old mother was sexually assaulted last month. I think it was the 19th was the last day I'd heard from her. So, I was going out of town on, I think it was the 21st or 22nd, and I called the police department because I couldn't get her to answer her door or her phone. So I called the police department and I said, hey, can y'all check on my mother? I cannot get her to answer. So they went up there, and they were going to call me after they saw what was wrong, what happened. And they had called and said she was in the hospital. So I had found out through my son what had happened, and then I went up to the hospital to see her. And needless to say, she didn't look good. She had bruises that were coming up, and she was, of course, terrified. She was very scared. She was very confused. She went to her own doctor appointment, and she told her doctor what had happened, and he told her her hip was broken. She was walking around with a broken hip that whole time. Didn't go into detail on anything. I don't want to go into detail on anything. It was just what she felt comfortable telling me, and what she's told me is that this man, regardless of all the bruises and things she had on her, this man is still on the streets. What she told me the detective told her is that she didn't believe her, that that's what happened. And she told her that, what my mother had told me, this lady told her, was that people don't usually know they're rapists. And
just start talking whenever you feel like you want to talk. Or if you don't want to talk, then we could just stand here, sit here and do this. I'll just put a picture like that and I'll type everything below it, but that wouldn't really be a good idea.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. But, you were...
I was assaulted. I'm 63 years old. Assaulted by a 64-year-old man. He came into my apartment while I was asleep one morning and woke me up. I woke up with him putting his hands underneath my covers and waking me up, and told him to go away. I knew who he was. I had been out with him a couple of times, but
So he was an acquaintance.
Right. There had never been a relationship like that. So he decided it was time to have a relationship like that, and kept saying no and for him to leave, and he got angry. He punched me in the face where it left a big mark.
You still do have a mark on your face? You want to turn where we can see the mark? Yeah.
He also tried to choke me, and then he made me to go to the restroom. We did the rape kit, we did all the blood work that we needed to do, took all the specimens we needed to do. We were doing everything thoroughly, and she was very, very polite at that time. And then we had to go to Waco to do some of the tests.
Because you were in one hospital and they couldn't do all the testing in that hospital, so they transferred you to a bigger hospital?
Exactly.
Okay.
Waco had the right kits for all of the testing.
Right.
And she took me there. She was with me the whole time. She was there. And then after that night, she told me she'd be in touch with me. That was the last I saw of her until, well, the last I saw of her at all.
And this was around 3 weeks ago, right?
Right.
And you're in the hospital still because you have a broken
hip.
Hip.
He crushed my hip. Okay, she told me she'd get in touch with me. She she never did. So I would call her. I started calling her last week. So that would have given her a week to get some stuff together. And she said it takes time. And then after another week, I got back in touch with her because I still hadn't heard anything. She said it takes time. No matter how many times you call me, you're not going to get an answer from me because this is going to take time. So it's okay for someone to go around hurting women and nothing being done, and he's still sitting at home watching TV, and I'm stuck in a hospital with a broken hip.
As you have been
And
for. And you walked around with a broken hip for how many days before you knew
3
it was
days.
broken? 3 days.
Yes, she said that this specific person she knew, and that he was a nice guy, did not have a background, did not a bad background or anything, and that he wouldn't do that. And I said, it happened. All the evidence is there. She said, yes, the evidence is there, but we still haven't proved it. Even with the bruises, even with the marks.
Yeah. Okay, is that all you wanted to say? Or did you have anything else? You don't know?
I don't know.
I think that's good.
Very difficult.
It is very difficult.